Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Hello!
So, we are having a lot of fun here. Welcome back. Here we are again, our beautiful smiling faces, to keep a little bit of company to everybody who would like to watch this brief live talking about our reflections of these weeks and what the activities focused on the nutrition topic, what did they bring to us in our lifestyle, in our quotidianity, let's say everyday life. um, so here we have Ella, who did an amazing job yesterday. Great work with her workshop. If you
Thank
didn't
you.
manage to participate live, you can still find it in our page, and I really suggest it to participate. And also we have Pip or Francesco, but we know that he loves to be called Pip, and he's another special part of our team. So he will also introduce. So I would like to share with you another moment in which the topic of this week, let's say that arrived perfectly, because it was yesterday evening, and I was having my dinner. So I wanted to have my dinner. So I was very, very tired because it was like a very full day for me. So I was a little bit exhausted, and my mind was really heavy because I had a lot to work on, to think on, to study. So in the evening, I just wanted peace, relax, quiet. And I went to the kitchen. There was just my sister because my parents already had their dinner. And she was looking at the TV with high volume, like she loves it. And I really didn't want to join her watching the TV. So I felt the need inside to go and to eat alone in my silence, but not in a, let's say, in an unfriendly way. So I told her, look, Fla, her name is Flavia. So look, Fla, I'm feeling really heavy. I really feel the need to stay a little bit with myself without voices of the televisions going on, without too much interaction. So don't take it personally. And I went because I really felt like it was a need for me, even because if I would have ignored it, maybe I would have stayed there with her, but not interacting. So maybe I would have bring her some, let's say, heavy energy from the interrelational point of view. And because of this, sorry, I have some going here.
We're all home.
Yeah, in our home, very tiny home. Also, my sister. So I really wanted to have this moment with myself, and in the quiet, in the silence, I just was there with my fork, with my plate, closing my eyes sometimes and just only enjoy the food that I was eating, like to try to liberate my mind from all this heaviness of the day past, and just enjoy the present moment of the nutritious food that I was eating. So this was really helpful for me and for my mood. And guys, what about you? Ella, how was your week?
Oh, I could say a pretty productive one. Each day, I, I, I can tell you that I don't feel the time anymore, like the days, how they pass. But I still feel like the time is running actually, and night and day, and I want to do so many things. I accomplish part of them, and sometimes I also, I have this time to take for myself, as you did, and have a meal and nourish myself as qualitative I can. And beautiful theme of this week about nutrition, because what I experimented myself in this time is that also my moods change, my schedule, and also my nutritional part, and also now I have a bit more time, to focus more on how I approach the food. And also, maybe because we don't have so much activity to do, we should also reconsider how we eat in this time and what do we need to eat. So I've been trying to somehow listen more to my body and what is saying, like what are my needs. And I was trying to keep a balance. Sometimes I can tell you that I am keeping a balance, and then I'm just going again out of balance, and again in balance, and so on. And with your proposal to take a moment before one of our meals this week and to reflect about the food I was going to eat, um, I realized that there are a lot of people involved in the food that I am eating. Um, I also realized this was funny because I started to laugh on the moment. I was eating some dairy product and also some vegetables. And while I was thinking about the dairy product, I was like, in the dairy products are even more people involved than than there are in the vegetable part. And yeah, this was funny to realize. Um, and yeah, I started to be more grateful for this work that is being put in the food that we are eating. Um, Thinking about all this process that the food is passing through, and also brought me another type of insights, like the idea that I started to become much more disconnected to my food because I'm buying it from the supermarket mostly, living in a city. Sometimes my family manages to get more like local products, like agriculture, natural, but sometimes not. And I was looking at the times we are living, and I saw that I am more disconnected to my food. And I have an idea in my mind that I would like slowly, somehow, to get much more connected and not only buying it, but also growing it somehow, you know? And yeah, and putting some more effort by myself into this process of feeding myself,
Mhm.
and this is one of the parts. And the other one is that I I really start to be more conscious about the idea that nutrition and food is very. Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you.
Allergy time.
Yes,
Hi.
food is the first healing method that we can use in order to treat allergies and many other things. So I will conclude this chaotic discussion that I had about with the idea that we can help and support ourselves and our lives through our food also, through being more aware of what we're eating, how we eat, and to really be present while we are eating, because it will support us also psychologically, and it will bring us much more energy and motivation to live our lives with much more gratefulness and happiness.
Yes,
So thank you so
totally.
much.
Thank you, Ella. Yes, definitely. As prevention, as physical nourishment, it has a main role in our everyday life, in every meal. So, Pip, finally, your time.
I'm sorry for my allergy going on
No.
and sneezing and sneezing. But yeah, so basically, I really enjoyed the topic, which is actually how we the three of us met, because we met in eating related project.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yes.
we had this topic in common. Um, I had a very long and weird week because I have my meals separately from my family because I just came back from the UK to Italy where I live, and I'm now here isolating in a small house in the garden. I just have a bed and a bathroom. And this is where my family brings me the meals. So I receive a plate with the stuff in, and I don't get to choose, obviously.
All
So
right.
I got from my self cooking in the UK, having a lot of vegetables, having a lot of not really much meat and fish, coming back here to Italy. So every meal is meat based or pasta based, pasta with meat. So I really needed to focus and reframe, and my body needed time to adapt to this new condition. And I can say that this week I really liked it because I was focusing on what I was eating, and I guess that we can enjoy whatever we eat if we approach it positively. I mean, even if you eat, I don't know, something really simple, but you notice the texture, the smell, the taste in a different way, giving a different perception. It is really useful and potentially good. I mean, it's like if you watch from very close your hand, you will see something that you don't notice. Like, I don't know, I have these spots here, and if
Yeah.
you don't look carefully, you won't notice it. It's like when you eat, if you give attention to what you're eating. That
Yeah,
was my.
it's true. It's like we cannot feel entirely the taste because maybe we do it automatically, so it doesn't have that flavor so enhanced as it has when we pay attention.
Yeah, and I guess if
Okay.
you pay attention, we're gonna get much more nourishments from our food. You know, although they're healthy or not, if we pay this attention, our body will receive much more openly the vitamins and all the elements that the food contains. Yes, so very good point.
It is like if you eat while watching a TV show or Netflix or whatever, you will have a different perception of what you're eating. It will look like faster, it will look like less important because you will be focusing on something else while eating. If you just eat, you can focus on the plate.
Yes,
Yeah.
as it was like a ritual, so I want to take out the most of it because it is precious. So it's correct to give it the right attention. Ah, nice. So next week we will have Pip together with us. He will have the pleasure to make some activities, to bring a new topic about our wellness journey, let's say, that we are taking together. So have a great weekend, everyone. We really hope that you are enjoying these little brief, let's say, tools that we share with you. And for every questions, doubt, or whatever, we are here for you. So
I guess I'll see them on Monday, and we will all see each other on Monday for the presentation of the next topic.
oh yes, oh
Yeah.
yes.
Cool.
So have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao.